And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's two away. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And a curve misses outside, ball one. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2-2. That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it. Here's Story now.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a
stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. Abreu should have this one. One away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Will Smith to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there. 2 out, space is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
You'll one. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Just misses with that one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. Good job.
Threw it by him. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now here is Roman Anthony. Nat back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over.
Alex Vesia taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Anthony gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
One and one.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Late with the swing there.
There. 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark.
Inside,
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is filled up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
At the plate, Christian Campbell. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Cannonball coming in. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
1 down. Digging in, Jarren Duran. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fouled off left side. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second, so now it's Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Freeman hits it in the air. Duran on the move, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Mookie now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. On the ground to the left. And Betts is gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base hit, left center field. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Varitek. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Walked his first time. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Ball 1,
really
no
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bregman leads off first with one away. Bregman dives back in safely. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yes, you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one hammered way back there. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out to short. They get the force. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
Only if you knew how I feel. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the car.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Darren O'Day.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hit on the ground to short. Story. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. O'Day is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hill makes the grab, 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Into center. And it drops in.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag. Out of time. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Graham Pauly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean,
the swing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Junk back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air right center field. And it falls.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He'll touch them all. It's the their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. And now here is Christian Campbell trying to bunt his way on. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Myers measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
Story, off-balance feed, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Varitek down to first. That completes the strike. Back here in Miami, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Varitek leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much.
Declan Cronin gets the ball now.
Number 51. Declan Cronin.
So now here's the DH. Masataka Yoshida singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now 1-1. Base knock center field. Story around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Tristan Casas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slider for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. So up next, Wilyer Abreu.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
He swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. That's back. And it one hops the wall. Coming home. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 0 for 1 so far. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
On the ground right side, Edwards slings to first, and they're happy to. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Got him. Nice play. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Ground ball, Casas. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8.
Shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third dimension, mention, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. why the record business love me. I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. So private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated. All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright.
live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every letter zero. Thinking of my partner. Put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic. Get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it. Be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog. My dog, that's all. Big bang, get cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I'm black on tracks, and rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the beat for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold it. Love me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark lights in my prayers.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar.
It's a new day, new world. Make the most of what you find.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dominican Republic squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That clips the zone, and this one is off and running. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Now here is Colton Cowser. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. Here comes Ripken, and he scores. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 83.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. No, save.
He's in there.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That's out to center field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
A couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying inside with his hands. To fight off that pitch, man. That cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and there's 2 down. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 3.
Swing and a ground ball. That'll end the inning after a lot of. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That misses. Nope. And that is ball 1.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mayo hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Duran, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Fenway. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. A changeup missing. Ball 1. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Colton Cowser. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power hitting shortstops of the game. Hot shot to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Roman Anthony batting with 1 down takes a strike. That one missing inside. Story over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Greg Weisser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, these guys really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over 750 with runners in scoring position so far.
Strike.
It's been impressive to watch.
There's a strike. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Smoked on the ground a second. And one away in the top of the 3rd. So digging in, Kobe Mayo. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's outside.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Up the middle. Over to Lowe. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Gunnar Henderson. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's the catcher for the Felix Bautista on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Abraham Toro stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. On a line out towards center. Dives and he can't hang on. So up next, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They all haunt my dreams.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. Said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks. My family all concerned. My homie still on the block. Getting it I can't do. If I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twin with your eyes.